Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about one of my favourite brands, which is Barry M. It's a drugstore brand which you can get in Boots and Superdrug in the UK. I'm not too sure if it's actually available in the US, but it's a really reasonably priced brand and I do like a lot of their products. I started off using their nail varnishes, which I think used to be the main thing that they did. I probably have most of the shades they have from the original nail varnishes that they released. They have a few sort of jelly ones and I think coconut infused ones and things like that, which I've not branched into, but I do really enjoy a lot of their products. And I think after they realised that the nail varnish was a hit, they started branching out into makeup, and I've bought a few of their products since, and I really enjoy it, and they're always reasonably priced and you get a lot for your money. Going through what we've got, I will start with the nail varnishes because they're the first thing that got me into the product. I have a lot of the normal nail paint ones. This is just one of the examples of a colour I was wearing in the summer, which is in the shade Peach Melba. They go on really well. I don't tend to use a base coat, but I do use the Seche Vite top coat with all my nails, and you get a good sort of 5 or 6 days out of these before they chip. They go on really well. Most of them do need 2 coats, this being one of them, but some of the darker shades you can sometimes get away with just 1 coat. They do have I think it's a recent line they brought out, which is the Molten Metal line, and I have these 2 colours, which are, let's see, this one is Copper Mine and this one is Pink Ice. I'm really liking wearing this one at the moment because I think it's a very autumnal colour, and I've recently had this on, apart from the fact I've got shellac on at the moment, but this was the last colour I had before I got this done. And I love this colour. I had this on my toes when I went on holiday because it's a shimmery colour but it's quite nice and neutral, so it'll go with a lot of things that you wear. I say that I just love this one because it's very autumnal, and these are quite hard wearing as well. Again, using the Seche Vite top coat, I get a good sort of 5 days out of these. I think these ones are about £4 or £5, whereas the standard ones are £3, but you always have 3 for 2 or buy one get one half price regularly on their nail paints. But I probably have about 20 if not more of their products because I do love the way their nail varnish is, and I've never had a problem with chipping with them, so I always go for them every time they've got a new colour out. I will tend to grab it even though I don't need it, and probably have a similar one already in my collection. Next is the concealer, which is the light reflecting concealer. This is what I tend to use on blemishes because I find it covers well, and I am the shade number 2. I like that it's a brush applicator on this one, so I find that a bit easier to put on blemishes, because sometimes when I use the sponge applicators it can get a bit, it can sort of clog the blemish a bit more, cling to the blemish too much, and it's a bit hard to blend out then, but I find this blends fine with the brush. As you can see, it's well used and I've got another one lined up for when this one runs out. Next is the feature length mascara, which I recently mentioned in a top 5 mascaras video. I've used this a lot more since and do really recommend it. It is quite a hefty packaging, but if you can get past that, it is a really good mascara, and I like that it's got quite a dainty brush, so it gets into, covers all your lashes and does give them a good length, and it doesn't flake too much throughout the course of the day. You do get a quite long longevity out of it. The next is a couple of lip products. The first is one of their lipsticks in the shade 164. It's like a nudie pinky peachy colour. It's what I've got on at the moment. And they're really comfortable to wear, and they do last a long while. I get a good few hours out of this, even with eating and drinking before I have to top it up. But I do really like their lipsticks, and this is the only one I've got, to be honest, because I hadn't tried. I just wanted to try what they like first, but I will definitely be buying more, and I think it's quite sleek packaging as well. It looks a bit more high end than it is. The next lip product is the Matte Me Up liquid lipsticks. Again, I've mentioned these in in a previous video as one of my favourites. This one is in the shade Runway and it's a lovely pinky colour. And they are matte, obviously given in the name, but they do dry down quite quickly. They are quite a watery consistency, but I prefer that because I think the thicker consistencies can be more drying, whereas this is really comfortable to wear. And again, long lasting, doesn't need topping up too much throughout the course of the day. So definitely recommend these. The last product is a very recent purchase and it's the Illuminating highlighter palette. I've not tried it too much, but I have used this shade, and I actually use this one as a sort of highlighter slash blush. But you've got the whitey shade, the pink shade, and then the sort of peachy, warmer, bronzery type shade. They are very shimmery, so I think it was the couple of times I have used it, I am really enjoying it so far. It's the first highlighter I've ever bought, but thought I'd give it a go. Didn't want to spend too much, so sort of went back to trusty Barry M and bought this. It's nice packaging, it comes with a mirror as well. So I think if you're looking for a cheap highlighter that does give you the glow that you want, this is probably something to try. So I'm looking forward to trying this out a lot more. It actually says that the colours are Frosty Cream, Iced Pink and Gilded Bronze. It actually shows on the back sort of where to apply them, which is really helpful. So say I'm looking forward to trying this out a bit more. Just wanted to insert a quick clip about this Coco Loco Lip Oil. Completely forgot about this product when I was filming because it's always in my handbag. Use this on a daily basis, especially when I'm in work. Stick it on a few times throughout the day in the office to moisturise my lips. Very moisturising and it smells amazing. It smells like what reminds me of holiday because it smells like coconut. And it says it's with hydrating and nourishing coconut oil and smoothing camellia, I think that is. It's a clear product and I purchased this because I'd had my eye on the Clarins lip oil but didn't want to spend the price of it. So I thought I'd give this one a go first, and if I liked the lip oil itself, that I might splash out on the Clarins product, but I don't feel like I've needed to. I'm perfectly happy with the Barry M one, and I say use it every day and it is a staple in my makeup collection. That's it. That's my favourite of the brand Barry M that I have at the moment, and I say I will definitely be buying a lot more of their products because I do find their makeup is really well priced and easy to get hold of. Quite a lot of ranges as well, so I would definitely recommend it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.